riding alone in my automobile. Try to untangle the way that I feel. There's a knot here in my heart, I don't know where to start. Some days I just want to fly away, steal with these chains on another day, and conquer gravity, let my soul roam free. And you could say, why does he suffer so needlessly? Offer his heart to adversity. Well, I'm just trying to reach escape velocity. Well, I knew a man who lived upside down, day after day on a merry-go-round. It was a radical point of view, but it was all he knew. And he said, why do I need the earth anymore? To live in the air is what I came here for. And he'd sail up over the treetops, vowing to never stop. And I could say, why does he suffer so needlessly? Offer his heart to adversity. He's just trying to reach escape velocity. Now when you're alone and the mind is still, are you left with an emptiness to fill? Are there scenes of distant days, debts you have yet to pay? Why are we tethered to these dreams? Why is it life what it really seems to be? How do we know? Where do we want to go? And I could say, why do you suffer so needlessly? Offer your heart to adversity. You're just trying to reach escape velocity. Well, I hope you've managed to reach your own escape velocity of sorts. Welcome, folks. Welcome to Saturday night. It is Saturday, October the 10th. It's 10/10/2020. There's a date for you. Tonight, I am playing all original music. Everything I'm playing tonight, I wrote. In fact, if Ross Arth, if you're here, my friend, I beg your forgiveness. This is the one night I'm not going to play classical gas. I'm not going to play anything that I didn't write tonight. So kick back, enjoy, have some wine, have some dinner. Smoke them if you got them. And I'm going to play you some things that I've written. This comes from a time when I lived in West Texas, in Lubbock and Midland, while I was out there teaching college, getting my graduate degrees. And so I spent a bunch of time driving back and forth between those two cities, which is 120 miles of flat, mesquite, prickly pear, oil wells, cotton fields. And it inspired this song called Tumbleweed Tales. Let me just take a sip of water here, guys. Here we go. It's 2 a.m. Another West Texas evening's gone, and I still miss her. And this road leads me farther on. Now I'm sailing away on a midnight. I've been singing tumbleweed tales and drifting like a lonely cloud across the starry skies. Now I'm out on the road where the lost and the lonely roam. I'm living with these blues till I come home to you. I'll be out on the road where the lost and the lonely roam, making music all night long, then moving on. I know that someday will find an answer in the songs. I won't have to leave her. I won't have to call this road my home. Till then I'll be sailing away on a moonlit night. I've been singing tumbleweed tales and drifting like a lonely cloud across the starry skies. Now I'm out on the road where the lost and the lonely roam. I'm living with these blues till I come home to you. I'll be out on the road where the lost and the lonely roam, making music all night long, then moving on. Through all the lost and lonely miles and everywhere I've been, it's the vision of your sweet, sweet smile that draws me back again. Now I'm out on the road where the lost and the lonely roam. I'm living with these blues till I come home to you. I'll be out on the road where the lost and the lonely roam, making music all night long and moving on. All right, there's my tune for West Texas Tumbleweed Tales. Make sure we're still in tune here. Well, moving right along in an all originals night, I occasionally write the philosophical song. It's always interesting what subjects bubble to the top to be turned into a song. These next two are both kind of philosophical songs. The first one's called The Joy of the Game. The rest of the line is, the joy of the game is just to let it all go. You can't hold on to anything. That's a truth we all know. So it's about sort of that ultimate surrender that each of us faces in the end. It goes like this. Everybody knows life is like a carnival game. Say it's rigged to lose, but we play it just the same. Out here on the midway where the light shines so bright, set 'em up, we knock 'em down, it's a glorious sight. The joy of the game is just to let it all go. You can't hold on to anything, it's a truth we all know. When the show is over, we'll pack it all in, yes we will, and move along to the next town and do it all again. Hear me now. The other night I lay me down for to take my rest. Had a beehive in my head and a hole in my chest. Somewhere out in the distance I heard a train whistle blow. Took my heart, took my mind, and everything I know. I know. It's written in the stars, yeah, it's coded in our genes. It's not enough to play the game, we got to know what it means. Love alone is the answer that will carry you through. on his train bound for everywhere with the cosmic view. The joy of the game, that's just to let it all go. You can't hold on to anything, it's a truth we all know. When the show is over, we'll pack it all in, yes we will, and we'll move along to the next town and do it all again. Hear me now. Again and again, over and over, and that's the joy of the game. Joy of the game. You ever been to a carnival? Ever worked at a carnival? Crazy, right? All right, well, here's another original tune called Sweet Mystery. It's rather self-explanatory. Seasons always change, life remains the same for only so long, then it follows with the wind. In the quiet time, your soul will surely rest. You only did the best that you could do. No crying now, no crying now, no crying, no why and no how. And I'm sailing on a mystic wind, arching chasms of forever, to watch the cosmic spin. And before this dark night has had its way with me, I'll rest my soul in the sweet mystery. Circles within wheels, cycles in the way you feel. Let stillness be in the great mystery. Circle one by one, till our time on earth is done, then all will be in the sweet mystery. No crying now, no crying now, no crying, no whine, no how. And I am sailing on a mystic wind, arching chasms of forever, to watch the cosmic spin. Before this dark night has had its way with me, I'll rest my soul in the sweet mystery. Seasons always change, life remains the same for only so long, then it follows with the wind. Well, there you go, sweet mystery. Hey, thanks for being here, guys. It's Saturday night, and I don't know if you saw the picture that I posted up today on my Facebook page. That's a picture of me in about, I'm guessing 1970. Might have been 69. Skinny tie and all. Nice guitar. I think that was my Gibson J50 I was playing there. So it's been a long, strange trip indeed. These are songs that have shown up along the way, so everything I'm playing for you tonight are things that I've written somewhere over the years. What do I have here? Oh yeah, we're going to do a little retune the guitar. So one of the things that I like to do from time to time is make up instrumental pieces. Early on, I had a lot of different role models, I guess, in playing the guitar, influences. And one of those was certainly Paul Simon. And I know, even from his earliest recordings, you could tell the guy was a very accomplished guitarist. Another role model is Bruce Cockburn, Canadian artist, who again from the very earliest days of his recordings, from again around 1970 or so up until the present day, has included not only original songs but instrumental pieces. So I guess you could say those were some of my inspirations. I thought, well, let's give that a try. So here's a few pieces that came up that are in a Hawaiian slack key guitar tuning we refer to as Siwahini. It has a big open G chord here. There it is, with a big C on the bottom. And here's a few pieces that I've written. By the way, these pieces are available. I don't know if Lynch, you can show this graphic up there. I've actually taken all these instrumental pieces that I'm going to play tonight that I've composed and written them out in music notation and in guitar tablature so that guitar players can read them, and made them available online on a place called SoundSlice. And they look something like this. You have the video of the recording, me playing the recording, and then you have a synchronized to the video all the music, the tablature, and then there's also a downloadable PDF file that you can download. So if anybody's interested in learning how to play these pieces, hey, they're all up there. Knock yourself out. If you buy the piece, they're $5 to buy the download and the synchronized video. I'll help you out, right? Drop me a note. If you get hung up anywhere, I'll show you what I do. So here's a couple of Hawaiian pieces. This is Waterfall Sunrise, followed by Puamana. Well, I hope you enjoyed our little trip to Hawaii there with a couple of slack key guitar tunes. Those are two tunes that I wrote, one called Waterfall Sunrise, the other called Puamana. And again, those are actually out in the wild now, available. The other thing that happened that was kind of cool recently was, actually, and I'll play this song later. I guess maybe we'll bring it up. Yeah, we'll bring it up later. Oh, you brought it up? No, if you've got it up there. This is, I had submitted one of my pieces, which I will play in a little bit, called Tender Dreams, to the International Acoustic Music Awards, and it was chosen as one of 10 finalists, which I thought was pretty cool. And this month, they actually put me up as one of the featured artists on their homepage. So I thought that was kind of cool. So there's a link to that actually up on my Facebook page. Check that out. Well, let me play a song that came in an interesting way. The lyric and the lyrical idea, that the concept of the song sort of came first. And I sat down and wrote down the lyrics, not quite sure what the music would sound like or how it would go. And there it sat for over a year, actually, kind of. And every once in a while, I'd pick it up and look at it and say, I don't know what to do with this. And then one day, apropos of nothing, the guitar was sitting in this tuning with this capo on, and I just picked it up and started strumming it and started going like this. Sometimes I do that, right? Just pick up the guitar strum and just sing. You know, it's like singing in the shower. Just sing whatever comes. And I thought, wait a minute, this might work with those lyrics. And I went and got the lyrics and I put the two together, and sure enough, they were made for each other. So here's the song. This is a song about, well, it's a pretty good song for the pandemic, actually. What happens when you just get the blues? When the blues come and say, hey, I'm here. So the song treats them like they're a not infrequent but not really wanted guest. It's called These Blues. These blues, they come around from time to time, and every time they check into this room inside my mind, I don't know how long they will stay. For an hour or maybe a few days, and then they'll move along and I'll belong again. These blues don't really mean me any harm. They've come around so often, they've a certain twisted charm. They're just like an old shoe that never fits so well, but I've put them on so many times that I can't really tell anymore. These blues, I can hang out a sign inside my mind. No vacancy, don't bother me today. But when those blues really need a place to stay, they come anyway, and I just say, okay. These blues and I have come to get along. I thank them for the inspiration to write this lonely song. When I think of all the tunes we've played together in this show, these blues are like an old friend a sign inside my mind. Oh, vacancy, don't bother me today. But when those blues really need a place to stay, they come anyway, and I just say, okay. These blues and I have come to get along. Well, if you ever have the blues now, you know what to do. All right, we're going to go back to normal tuning here. Without breaking strings. Yes. Well, it's Saturday night. You are here with me. Thank you for being here so much. Tonight is an original song night. I'm going to do everything that you hear tonight is songs that I have written. It's interesting to look back over, like, what are your earliest memories of music? What's the first song that you remember that you can still sing, right? There we go. I'll put a capo on this. I was thinking about that the other day. We had a record player, of course, when I was a kid. I think we got it when I was 6 years old, and it could play 78s, and we had some old 78s. We had some old Danny Kaye songs, and I remember those. And the thing is, you can find all that stuff now on Spotify, right? So it's like a time machine. Well, this is a tune that I was inspired to write because I got behind a bread truck. The company is called Bohemian Hearth, and I thought, okay, but what's a Bohemian heart? Bohemian is sort of the word as it's typically used means sort of a free spirit, right? Bohemia, of course, is an area in the Czech Republic, but it's come to sort of have this other meaning of bohemian. So at the time, I was actually still working in the office buildings and cubicles, traveling around and that sort of thing. So and what I really wanted to do was like teach and play music, which is what I do now. And it came, right, eventually. So this song is written from that perspective, talking to the person who is the cubicle dweller but has these other dreams. So Bohemian Heart. At 6 a.m. you pour a cup of courage and set out to face the day. Just another deal with the devil. Sometimes it feels that way. There's a dim memory you can sometimes see, comes and goes like the phases of the moon. When it waxes strong, your heart still longs for life that's true and free. Bohemian heart, trapped in a 9 to 5. You play your part, struggle to survive. But somewhere deep inside, a little voice whispers it's never too late to start or break these chains. Follow your bohemian heart. There was a time before the obligations of living had their way. Love was more important, music held the magic, made you feel that way. Somehow you lost a dream, and now it seems the truth is hiding behind the moon. But late at night comes that moonlight, your dream's still calling you. Bohemian heart, trapped in a 9 to 5. You play your part, struggle to survive, but somewhere deep inside a little voice whispers it's never too late to start or break these chains. Follow your bohemian heart. Oh, the path's forsaken, they're calling to you now. Oh, the dreams never taken, they're waiting for you now. Bohemian heart, trapped in a 9 to 5. You play your part, struggle to survive, but somewhere deep inside a little voice whispers it's never too late to start or break these chains. Follow your bohemian heart. Oh, break these chains. Follow your bohemian heart. Well, I hope you have followed your bohemian heart in your life at one time or another. You know, that's one of the strange things about it. As you get older and older, there's just like more and more stuff to remember. And sometimes it's like, did that happen before that? Oh no, that was before that, right? It's weird. Time's kind of flexible. So there's a Bohemian Heart. Here's another tune. This one came about on the island of Maui. And it actually initially showed up as an instrumental piece, which I still play it as sometimes if I ever play out in clubs again. But after about a year or so, I was playing it one day and I realized, hey, that could be a song. It could have words. And so it does. So this is Maui Breeze. By the way, speaking of playing out, normally I would, in the pre-COVID world, I was playing out on Saturday nights at the Golden Door. Lovely spot. They've started having, I think, some smaller groups in again, but they haven't had the musician back, so I'm doing these things on Saturday. So if you guys feel so inclined, there is a little tip jar. You can toss a few farthings in the cup digitally, either PayPal, Venmo, snail mail, however you want to do it. And I would very much appreciate that. All right, guys, here's Maui Breeze. Let's go to the islands. First chord. Here we go. Here by the sea, lovers stroll the sand. Waves are flirting with our toes, and you are walking hand in hand with me. Grace and ease, graceful as you please, to hold you here and feel the Maui breeze. Waves come and go like every passing day. Here in paradise with you, the waves can go the shore of our love stays. Every day, together come what may, we hear the waves and feel the Maui breeze. Ah, sweet aloha and the palm trees laughing right out loud, heads up in the clouds, diamond moonlight on the sea. I touch your heart and feel the Maui breeze. Waves come and go like every passing day, and here in paradise with you, the waves can go, the shore of our love stays. Every day, together come what may, we hear the waves and feel the Maui breeze. Ah, sweet aloha and the palm trees, laughing right out loud, heads up in the clouds, morning moonlight on the sea. I touch your heart and feel the Maui breeze, the Maui breeze, the Maui breeze. So, actually, I heard that Hawaii is one of 2 states where their numbers are going down on the virus. I think you still have to quarantine if you go there, so, right? Yeah, 2 weeks. Well, such as it is. Hey guys, I'm going to do another song. This is one that I recently resurrected. I wrote this a while ago, and there was a piece of it that I wasn't satisfied with, and I finally solved the puzzle the other day, as it were. So, you can look at this song as a, so it's about a love affair that didn't quite work out, right? And part of it is in Spanish. So there's a phrase that's actually the title of the song, Recuerdos de Amor. So recuerdos is memories, memories of love. So now all that's left for me are memories of love. Now all that's left for me, recuerdos de amor. And so it sort of has a vaguely a suggestion that there was some Spanish romance involved. That's why part of the words are in Spanish, right? So I hear Spanish guitars, but they sound so far away. Oh, that trip that we had to Spain, remember? So it's that sort of a thing. Anyways, here's my tune called Recuerdos de Amor. Actually, that's not how it starts. This is it's actually, it starts very appropriately for this show because the first words are sitting on a chill October day. So I don't know if it's chill October day where you are, but here we go. Let's do it again. Sitting on a chill October day, I hear Spanish guitars, but they sound so far away. The wind is pushing leaves around my window. I dimly see your face etched on the pane, until it's washed from my mind by the rain. These visions haunt my heart, reflections fill my mind. We took our love apart in an effort to be kind. Intoxicating moments of the fragrance that you wore. See, all that's left for me, recuerdos de amor. Candles burn in this room soft and low, Through the haze I see your face reflected in the glow. The flame begins to flicker and to dance. It measures out the rhythm of my pain, in chorus with the patter of the rain. These visions haunt my heart, reflections fill my mind. We took our love apart in an effort to be kind. Intoxicating moments spinning madly across the floor. Now all that's left for me, recuerdos de amor. ¿Dónde vas? So alone, where did you go? Tu corazón vanished in the wind, vanished in the wind. And all the golden moments that we swore love held in store, all that's left for me, recuerdos de amor. Now all that's left for me, recuerdos de amor. All right. Recuerdos de amor. So I hope you enjoyed that one. I've just, like I said, recently resurrected that song. Do you have the video there of the surf? Surf. There should be a surf. Huh? Yeah. So this is, let me introduce this. This is all original music tonight, guys. Everything you're hearing is stuff that I've written. So this is a video that we're going to play you. Huh? You have it? This is something we did for the Good Food Factory TV show. We actually won an Emmy Award for this. This, in fact, was the episode that was turned in that won the Emmy Award. And the idea was they made surfer snacks. And while they were putting those frozen snacks in the freezer and letting them freeze, they went surfing. Well, that was the story in the show, of course. And we went and shot a surf montage out at the Oceanside, at the beach in Oceanside. And I said, oh boy, I want to write a surf piece. So I did my best Dick Dale and came up with this piece. So this is me playing rhythm guitar, lead guitar, bass, and drum loop on Logic. And this is my piece, Surf Factory. All right, here we go. All right, so I hope you enjoyed that. That was a piece that I wrote called Surf Factory, and we did that for the Good Food Factory TV show, so that was kind of fun. My only regret was it happened so fast. I knocked that thing out like probably about an hour or so. Here's a few instrumental pieces. I mentioned earlier that I had a piece that had been a finalist for the International Acoustic Music Awards. So it's part of this little trilogy here. This is a series of 3 pieces that I wrote last summer. It's called the Summer Suite, and the first piece is Summer Solstice. The second piece is Tender Dreams, which is the one that won in the Acoustic Music Awards, and then the third piece is Happy Hoedown. So kick back and enjoy a little guitar playing here. All right, well, there was the Summer Suite for y'all. That's a suite of 3 little pieces. I'm going to do one last piece to finish up with. We're going to go over just by a couple minutes here, because I do want to finish up with another song that I wrote. And this goes out to Linda Lewis, my dear. You didn't think I was going to do it, did you? Here it is. This is called I'm in Love with the Moon. There we go. Get back to a semi-normal tuning. Sorry to tune in your ear like that, guys. Okay, we're ready. It's so much more enjoyable when it's in tune. Thank you guys for coming tonight. I appreciate it. It's been a lovely Saturday, October for music, and I appreciate you hanging out listening to my stuff. I'm getting high on my own supply tonight. This is my own music. So I'm going to finish up with this tune again. Thank you for being here. This goes out to Linda, and I'll look forward to seeing you guys next time. I'm in love with the moon. I'm in love with the moon. She hears my sighs in the dead of night, and then she bathes me in her sweet light, and I am lost in a swoon. She will be with me soon. Locked in her cold loving arms I'll be, lost in a wild lunar fantasy. My romance may be doomed. I'm in love with the moon. Tell me that you'll shine for only me. Show me that you'll light the way to find tranquility. Let me feel you in my heart and shine here in my eyes. Let us never be apart. When will you realize I'm in love with the moon?